Hello viewers and welcome back to God of War Chains of Olympus, and today we're going to just dive deeper into the Temple of Helios. So right off the bat we just haven't almost there to get enough experience to upgrade our blades even further, or you can upgrade the Everett spell. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it correctly still. So to further what I said 2 videos ago about, I checked online to make sure that there was a Morpheus, and technically there is. So yeah, I made a mistake and I thought it was just Hollywood, but it's actually true. So most people playing it the first time would never know to break the locks of this elevator to get it moving. Isn't that a weird story? And the best way to kill people is by launching them into the air. Yeah, that's pretty much the best way to get rid of these guys. Annoyances like that. Yeah, these guys can really get annoying. I mean, the only time I only beaten it on very hard was this game alone because I had to use some cheating involved. Not truly cheating, but some graphic things they didn't fix. Basically, that much. And knowing how to counter. Yes, there is counterattack involved. And I think it's probably a better engine what it did with the Golden Place in God of War 2. And eventually, they do take the idea of combining the countermeasures of this game and combine it with the Golden Fleet, even making it more powerful. So yeah, for those with those shields, the guys with shields, you have to break them with the square triangle. Pretty much I always use that sometimes. Almost like a lot of the time. You could use the Everett magic to break the shield. I'm not sure if you can actually, so don't try to get hit and they'll just recover their shield. So just keep beating them up and try to go for some decapitation attempts. With the decapitation and we'd be done. And right off the bat we can get some magic or health if you want it, and 3 more experience chests if you want some. Well, you do need some to level up your weapons and magic, of course. But speaking of weapons and magic, when we get to God of War 3, there's a minor complaint with the upgrades involving magic. To upgrade magic, you have to upgrade the weapon that uses that magic. So if I want to upgrade a very good magic, you have to fully upgrade your weapon all the way through to get magic to level 3. Well, I don't know why they did that. I always preferred this way. I don't know, maybe the game's shorter. I have no effing idea. I have no idea. But I always preferred this system over what happens in God of War 3. Fully upgrade your weapon, get max on magic. Isn't that goddamn ridiculous? And yeah, you might want to save your experience because there's a good item on the other side of this cliff. Not this actual cliff, it's just right in the next room that we have to go into. If you fully upgraded that, you just need to upgrade it only once, and that is good for us. And time for another cutscene.
I am grateful you have come, Ghost of Sparta. The Titan Atlas has been freed from the pits of Tartarus, and has taken my brother Helios from his rightful place in the sky.
What does Atlas want with the Sun God?
Helios holds within him the power of the sun, a power so great it can destroy the world. It cannot be trusted in the hands of a Titan. Please, take the sun shield from his throne, walk through the gates of Olympus, and you will find me. Hurry, Kratos. Even now, my brother suffers at the hand of Atlas.
So yeah, now we have to find Eos in the cave of Olympus, and if we do not succeed, apparently Helios has the power to Helios with the power of the sun can blow up the entire Earth. Well, yeah, that is a little ludicrous, that is actual science. Okay, keep that in mind. It's gonna hurt. No, not the whole sun thing. Okay, the whole sun thing, yes, keep that in mind. But what's going to happen later on is going to hurt more. Yeah. Okay, so we have to go through this other side of this door, and we can acquire a new item for us to use. And it will get even stronger when we finally do enter the caves of Olympus. Only the sun shield can only open doors. Okay, you see those doors with the round glowing orange spot on the doors? Yeah, only the sun shield can unlock those. So yeah, in this place, the sun shield is actually the key to unlocking all the doors, getting through all those doors that we couldn't go through before. So yeah, there's some experience that you can get at the top, up the stairs, and if we can smash all these statues to get some more experience. And when you do recording on a tiny screen, you can't really tell how much experience you have. So yeah, I'm just basically improvising as I go along. So we have to go all the way down the stairs, and there's another statue that we can easily break for some more experience. And yeah, take a look what happens, what they do with the graphics on it. Oh dear lord, the graphics are terrible when it did that. My god. Yeah, it's only going to get even more broken later on. Yeah, one time, at the far, almost right at the end of the playthrough, when I actually recorded that bit, but don't worry, I'll probably cut it out soon after. So yeah, the Sun Shield is our magic defense weapon. The power to deflect enemies and counterattack. Thank you, Golden Blade Clone! And we can upgrade our blades now. So let's upgrade them up, and we get level 3 and Style of Hercules. You know that when we get to level 3. And these guys are no longer a problem, because now we have Helios the First. If we parry, we counter that move. And if you fully level it, we can easily counterattack. Yeah, it's probably the best thing to do. Just as a note, you definitely need this fully upgraded, like right away, because it can be very handy in a good fight like this. And when it comes to bosses, oh man, don't they become very handy. So yeah, after bashing some of those dudes, these idiots, we can now unlock the doors of the Sun Shield, like a giant key, skills for a giant lock. And yes, we would have to eventually walk out. So yeah, quite an interesting thing. So yeah, you can smash some more pots in order to get more experience, and we can save here. And so let's continue onward. Let's go up the stairs, I think I'm seeing a pen here. Don't you? And eventually, when we finally reach the top, we see an old familiar place outside the
As
tent.
Kratos stepped out into the eternal much had changed outside the temple. Morpheus grew ever stronger as his harbingers and darkness continued their relentless march.
So yeah, as while we were inside, Morpheus starts to inspect some of the outside parts of Helios' temple, so yeah, we're kinda in trouble. And with the new defensive weapon that we fully upgraded, we are now safe from those. We can counterattack anything. So with a good well-placed counter, you can increase your combo score much better, and you won't have that kind of trouble. Oh, wait until we get our power boost in God of War Ghost of Sparta. I mean, that is a broken thing to do. A really, really awesome broken thing to do. So yeah, where was I? Oh yeah. Yeah, sometimes, yeah, I think because this game had to be ported to the PlayStation 3, some of the graphics in some moments are going to be damn broken. There are some things they could not fix, like what they did to the throne. And there was actually one time I actually broke when it was on recording, by the way. One time, I broke, like, one sequence, like, in the very end of the game, and it's virtually, and you have to restart all the way back before starting. Well, I'm not going to talk about it when we finally get there. But let's just say, it was goddamn broken. You could kill people relentlessly, without even caring, without the responsibility. My God, was that damn broken or what? And this has not begun to get worse. Some of the moments stop for just a minute for loading. And I swear to God, things were not like this with the PSP. I think there was some goddamn laziness involved. And basically, this is not a HD. It's just a standard. It just looks standard to you. Oh yeah, the PSP was not capable of doing something like that. But when it gets to Ghost of Sparta, yeah, it was much better. It was goddamn much better, and it had a much clearer story. And yeah, and this entire game is just nothing but just a flippin' tie-in to God of War 2. That's it. Oh, and there's only one other moment that is in God of War 3, and it's just basically a flippin' tie-in. It was just for one little scene, and nothing comes up in the end. Yeah, the entire PSP game is just completely pointless. It had nothing to do with the story. It had nothing to do with continuity. No, wait. Yeah, it did have some continuity, but it didn't have any meaning. It was only to inform, oh, you did this, blah blah blah. And you just understand, why, how come we did that, and blah blah blah. And next time, and we're getting very close to the end of this video, and okay, so open this door when you get to the top. You get to experience chests, and that's just basically it. So next time we'll start with the puzzle of the fire horses. So until then, see you next time.